Good morning, good morning. It's Marche Denise Fulham, the author of Confessions of Church Girls, proud mother of Jada Louise and Anzel Marche. Woo-sa. It's been a very eventful morning, but I wanted to come on here real quick to kind of share what's on my heart and what I experienced this morning. So I was driving to work and my car, which anybody that knows me, I'm not really a car person, so I make sure that I have a car that kind of tells me anything that's going on, gives me a heads up, because unless I can call like USAA or Nissan or somebody, then yeah, I'm not the one. However, this morning as I was driving to work, and I was being intentional because I was trying to get to work by a certain time, all of a sudden there was this warning that said, not available, system malfunction. So the blessing in all of it is that I was actually one exit away from my dealership. So I pulled over and I got out, went to the exit to the dealership, got into the line for service, let them know what was going on, took a picture of the dashboard, and I've been having like issues with like the dashboards and like messages coming up and everything, and a part of me just wanted to be frustrated, right? But at the same time I was grateful, and I was like, well, at least I didn't pass the exit, at least I wasn't like in the midst of traffic. Long story, trying to make it really short. So I'm sitting there for what seems to be forever as I'm trying not to think about me not being where I should be, because anybody that really knows me, I like to be on time instead of not on time. It's like a pet peeve of mine, but I'm learning to just not worry about the things that I can't control. So the longer I waited for the manager or service person to come out, I decided I'm just going to turn my car off because I'm sitting here wasting gas. And I turned my car off and I just began to think about everything, and then I just laughed because I was like, I remembered my message from yesterday when I was talking about being grateful. So about 30 something minutes later, they finally come to my car, and so he says, hey Shay, what's going on? And I explained to him that there was a warning, system not available, malfunction thing. So he tells me to turn the car back on, and of course the message isn't there anymore. So I'm like looking like, no, the message was really there. And he said, sometimes because of debris, or sometimes because while we're driving or while we're going on our journey, something can hit the system and make it feel as if there's something wrong. So he's like, let's go take it on a test drive. So I'm like, ugh. And I tried to like stay in the moment because I'm like, I wasted all this time when I didn't need to waste the time. So anyways, we go on the test drive and nothing's wrong with the car other than it needed to be restarted again. So me and my on-time self started to be like, man, I could have been at work already, da-da-da. So I went to put on, I have like an encouragement playlist, and I said, I let them know I'm on my way and I'll be there when I can get there. So I start driving, and it seemed as if one song after another, it was as if God was letting me know that there was a warning, system malfunction, right? I need you to stop and restart again, Marche, because there's something that I need to deposit or put into you today. So here I was thinking it was about my car, when really it was about me taking time to allow God to deposit some things into me, because sometimes if we're not careful, we'll be so busy, right, that we don't realize that there's a warning in our life and there's actually a system malfunction, and we need to turn off and turn back on so that the system can be cleared, because there's some debris that's entered in our life. So that drive, every song that came on, it was like it was ministering to me, like, so good to know that no matter what, God's with me, right? And then it went to, I won't complain. And then, fear is not my future, you are. And to anybody else, that might not mean anything, but I've been in a place, and even on Sunday, got encouraged by my pastor, where I've been like feeling like I'm having a system malfunction and I needed just a little like encouragement or direction. So I just wanted to do this video real quick to say, maybe you don't have a car that will tell you that there's a system malfunction, but let's think about you. What are the signs and things in your life that have been telling you that there's a system malfunction or there's a warning and that you need to turn off and you need to pour in, and there needs to be some deposits, or you need the maintenance or the creator of your life or someone that's important to you to take a deeper look to make sure it's okay. For some people, that might be a doctor's visit. For some people, that might be a therapy appointment. For other people, it might be rest, a vacation, right? For some, it might be regrouping, going in another direction, changing jobs, moving locations. And for others, it might be to stay. And what I left out is I was also reading before I left about Hannah and how Hannah wanted a baby and she didn't get it at first, right? And so I've been thinking about some of the things in my life, how I feel like I've been waiting and I haven't gotten it. But just like Hannah, I need to be patient and allow God to do what he needs to do in my life. So today, I encourage you, if you have any system malfunctions, and even if you've been ignoring the warning or you haven't been looking at the dashboard of your life, I encourage you to pause, take a look, turn off your system, and allow deposits to be in your life. All right, this is Marche Denise Fulham, author of Confessions of Church Girls, also the proud mother of Jada Louise and Enzel Marche. And what I know for sure is God has a plan and he will not lie. Slow down, look at your dash, and make sure there's no warnings or system malfunctions. And if so, turn off, restart again, because it might be an easier fix than you know. All right, I'm out.